Hello everyone, this is Andrew and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about something I hear all the time, that I'm interested in real estate or I like real estate for its benefits, but I don't want to be a landlord. Well, neither do I. And quite frankly, I'm not. I'm a real estate investor. So there are many ways that you could invest in real estate without actually being a landlord. For one is hire a property manager. Then everything goes through them and you can just deal with the one property manager will let you know of any problems, and really all you have to do is say yes or no to questions. But if you want to invest in real estate without actually having to even deal with that and not anything to do with a tenant, there are many options. So one of the more basic options is just buy a REIT, a real estate investment trust. These are available on the stock market. There's usually mutual funds or index funds, all sorts of variations of this. If you just want to put your money in one place, these REITs are a collection of investors that are under one umbrella that has a management system that buys real estate, being residential or commercial or anything to do with property, and you get dividends in return. I don't particularly like dealing with the stock market, so if you are a stock person, that's one option. But if you want to be a little bit more involved, but still fairly hands-off, you can do private lending. Private lending comes in several different forms as well. Did you know that you can lend your own money as if you were the bank to a real estate project? You could loan money to another investor to buy a property. You could loan money through your RSP. That's a big one. If you're not getting the returns that you want in your RSP, you should consider converting your RSP into a self-directed under certain trust companies. They can act as a go-between between you and investors to legally and properly document the processes for tax purposes and everything like that. And you can actually, you're not converting your RSP, it is still an RSP, but an RSP can hold a mortgage for property. So if you had, for argument's sake, round numbers of the $100,000 in your RSP, you could loan that out to an investor to buy a property. Your investment would be secured by the title, or sorry, the property itself, because as a mortgagor, you would have your name as the payout for insurance claims, just like the bank would. It's the exact same scenario. Another way to lend is by loaning, say, construction loans or second mortgages, and these are much higher interest loans, which you might be attracted to. They are a little bit more risky. A second mortgage is obviously behind a first, so you're the second to be paid out if there's any problems. And a construction loan or renovations loan wouldn't be secured to anything necessarily, although there are ways where you can put a lien on a particular property at a particular time. But those are the nuances. And I think the number one way to get into real estate, if you don't want to deal with all the headaches, or you fear that you don't have the knowledge, you don't know where to look for, what to pay, what's too much, what's too little, what kind of rents are in what neighborhoods, what's going to cash flow. There's a lot of questions when it comes to real estate investing. And so my recommendation to you would be partner with an active real estate investor who has all of the teams set up. They have all of the lawyers and the accountants, and they have the contractors and the realtors and property managers and the whole gamut. They spent time setting up this infrastructure. They've researched neighborhoods, they've researched cities, they know where to buy, what to buy, for how much. And if you partner with them, you could be the money partner, which is very, very passive. You literally just pay for the purchase of the home. You have it in your name. It's your property, but you're through a JV partnership, you're sharing an interest in the property with the investor that you've partnered with, so that they can get their piece of the pie for doing all the legwork and setting this up for you. So if you are, of course, interested in partnering with someone on a JV, I'm always available. Or if you just want to ask some more questions about how you can get into real estate without having to go scouring cities and dealing with realtors and tenants and so on and so forth, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm at Andrew Cox REI on all social media. And please, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and a subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching. Take care.